What's good, YouTube? For all my rewatchers that's gonna watch this later, what's good? It's your boy Trey be dipping in the building. You know what time it is. Uh, yeah, man. I just wanted to do a Q&A. I don't think I've done one yet. I've gone live a few times, but I haven't done a Q&A or anything like that. So I wanted to come up here and basically let you guys run the show, man. Whatever you want to talk about, let me know. Stimpy, what's up, bro? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody who's just joining in, if you read the title, ask away. Driving while black. What's up, bro? Yeah, man. I just want to do a Q&A. Whatever questions y'all have. Really too, I want to get a sense for how did you wire your O2 sensor. I don't really have an O2 sensor. It's just a wideband. Um, the wideband is ran to an AEM gauge. So I had the kit comes with like the long. I mean, it's a long wire, bro. So I basically had enough length to literally run it from the engine bay, where my downpipe is, through the firewall, all the way to my gauge. Downshift, what's up, bro? Car looking even more fire than before. I appreciate it, bro. I didn't really know if I was gonna like it, only because I liked my previous color like a lot. I mean, a lot. So it was very unique. The color I have on there now has been done before and has been seen before, but not on the Prelude. Well, except there's one dude who had something similar. Hank, he's overseas. Um, I actually had forgot about his car because I hadn't seen him posted in so long. But um, but my previous color was like one of one. Well, I think some people try to replicate it, but I can say that like I was one of the originators. Downshift, yeah, like the new paint. Appreciate it, bro. It ain't paint though. It's that auto flex. Appreciate it, Derek. But yeah, any questions y'all have, man? This is what I'm here for. Gotta brush my hair, man. My waves is lacking. But I actually haven't driven the Prelude probably in like I haven't driven the Prelude in like maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, about 2 weeks because I didn't drive it before the holidays. The holidays passed, and now we're almost. It's about to be New Year's, bro. The main thing was the weather has been terrible, but then he said I just drove my fourth gen to the corner store to grab an Arizona teas, and everyone was looking. Hey, yeah, man. The Prelude's body style, the fourth gen anyway, was ahead of its time, I think. Cause my car still blends in today, and it's a 27. No, wait, it's 90. My math's off probably, but it's a 25 plus year old car. How much did you charge for the dip job? Oh, how much do you charge? It always varies, bro. Obviously the size of the car is a factor, and then the color is a factor, and whether you want a matte or gloss finish, all those are factors. But I'd say on average, so let's say an average size sedan or car is usually going to be starting at about 750, and that's for like a matte black. Downshift is a head turner for real. Yeah, bro. Hold on real quick. See if I can clean that off. All right, there we go. But yeah, the gloss finishes are they start at about 1,500. And it's both the matte and the gloss finishes can go up depending on the color, how custom you want to go, whether it has pearls, stuff like that. There's a few factors, but but yeah. To sum it up, on average, the matte finishes about 750 to 850, and the gloss finishes average at about 16 to 1700. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all got Preludes, y'all get the Prelude discount. So if you're willing to come to VA, I got you. I actually have been. I've here's you know what's funny? I've actually had a few subscribers come and get their car done, but they weren't Prelude owners, which was a surprise. I thought that my first subscriber customer was gonna be a Prelude, but I'm still waiting. When one of y'all ready to get it hooked up, I mean, you're gonna get the Prelude discount for sure, for sure, for sure. You would have got the Prelude discount and not even known it was gonna be a Prelude discount. Tune that car, I know, right? Um, Holidays, bro. All my money is gone. You know how that is. You got Christmas. You got Thanksgiving, Christmas. Thanksgiving's not that bad. You just usually travel, buy some food items. But Christmas, New Year's, and then my birthday actually coming up is January 5th. So between all those things, man, car stuff does not get done. Period. So let me see. Prelude discounted. Yeah. If they charge me too much up here, I'll make that trip, or I'm making that trip to VA. Yeah, bro. I'll make it a video too. Trying to see 700. Realistically, with the new turbo, can do it, but that my only limiting factor is gonna be my injectors, which I was gonna try to upgrade my injectors before I get retuned. I may or may not do that because I'm actually about to buy a house. Well, actually, I already technically bought it, but it's being built. But when the closing fees come up, anybody who owns a home knows those closing fees are no joke, bro. Thousands, racks and racks and racks. So I'm kind of in the middle of saving up for that too. So I'm kind of in between trying to decide what I want to do. Tuning it is definitely on the priority list. I have a fourth gen. I want it gloss black. Yeah, if you want to autoflex gloss black for a fourth gen, with the Prelude discount, about 1,200. I'm in Dallas. I'll make that trip. Need a new paint job on my first flex job. Yeah, bro. I mean, autoflex is the wave, bro. I mean, I know that prices can, like, for Virginia, the price of living here is pretty high. We have three of the richest nation, or we have, listen to what I'm trying to say. We have three of the richest counties in the nation. So our cost of living, the closer you are to DC, the higher it's gonna be. So my prices kind of reflect that because your boy got to eat, got to pay bills. I'm in Dallas. Oh yeah, I already read that one. I'd bring the Prelude, but it's stuck in second gear. Sheesh. F20B discount. Hey, that all kind of flies into the same category. Downshift. Uh, Hellcat fuel pump and 1700 cc. Is that what you have? Wait, what? It's still a surprise. I meant secret. What are you talking about, woman? Shout out. Why is my? I didn't know my front camera could focus in and out. That's crazy. Learn something new every day. What you talking about, woman? Shout out to my fiance in the chat. hmm Prelude discount. I thought it was a joke. No, I'm being dead serious, bro. Prelude. Hey, it's deeper than rap. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes your love for your car stretches beyond yourself. You know what I mean? So I was being dead serious. Oh, let me tell y'all something. Let me pass some knowledge along. So those of you who know Big Mike, uh, he has like the most popular Prelude ever. Period. Um, he won top 10 at SEMA. If you don't know who Big Mike is, I can't really say that you're a true Prelude enthusiast. But anyway, I was on his live on IG and I was talking to him, and the word Prelude also means like um like the prequel, like something that's to come. You know what I mean? The actual definition for the word prelude. And he was saying I had spelt prelude correctly, but I didn't put the capital P. And he was saying that there is a difference in that each time people spell it with the lowercase p, that his soul dies. And even though in what made it funny was that he was like 100% dead serious. But I didn't know that. I mean, grammar is important, but I wouldn't have known that you can't spell prelude with a lowercase p. And if he says it, I mean, you know what I mean? Anyway, just wanted to pass that to y'all. So when you spell the word prelude, make sure you use a capital P, like a name. I missed a few comments. Hold on. Should I boost the F-22B in my BB6 Prelude? Absolutely, my guy. The F series blocks are decent for boost. I would just in my opinion, just through trial and error, I would keep it between 8 and 10 pounds. The moment you step over 10 pounds is when it becomes unreliable. I noticed because I had a purple Prelude. Some of you may not know. I had a purple Prelude that was boosted on 8 pounds. Then I got a retune on 10 pounds. Lasted me for a year, 2 years. And not only did it last me 2 years, not only did it last me 2 years, but I gotta go upstairs. I gotta let the fiance in. Not only did it last me 2 years, but the guy that I sold it to actually is still driving it. So I just yes, definitely you can definitely do it. Just keep in mind that if you want over 10 pounds or over like 330 horsepower, you're definitely gonna want to think about upgrading your block, your pistons and your rods and the whole nine. Uh, New to your channel, Sweet Rod. Appreciate it. Joselius. How do you say that? Come on, girl. You interrupted my live. Um, she gonna make me carry groceries. Put the phone in my hand. 8 of the richest countries are in the DMV. Counties. Counties, probably what you were trying to say. I made the same mistake earlier. Had a question. Where did you run your dump pipe to? I'm not cutting a hole in my hood. I just ran it straight down, bro. Hold on, let me help her real quick. You got more? Yeah, you can leave. Yeah, I'll grab it. But let me go back to the question. Dump to, what are you doing? This cat's crazy. Um, yeah, the dump tube. So mine is straight down pipe, bro. I don't. Those of you, a couple people have asked me in the past, um, if I have a stock exhaust, but I don't. I actually I left the stock one, but my exhaust doesn't go to that. It's a straight down pipe, and it ends right at the oil pan because I just leave the stock joint on there for the feds. It's my fake me out joint. So yeah, if I do get pulled over, I'd be like, oh, I just hit a rock in the middle of the road. The joint was rusted. So basically, it's not my fault. But yeah. Ooh, back to the comments. Let me see. Um, the Dark Reekin is in the building. Shout out to my man Lou, aka Mugen Master Ray. Um, be on the lookout on his channel. He's got some videos coming. He just got a brand new state of the art editing room. He's gonna put to work real soon. You good? Okay. Make your 700. That's what you need. My original goal was 600, which I think I'll be. I mean, to be honest with you, bro, the 450, the four that I had, before the, I mean, the four that I had was crazy. I can't even honestly even really imagine 600 on the street, because this is really like a daily, bro. Like, people don't understand when I like my car, especially if it's not for bad weather or anything like that. Like, I literally drive my car everywhere. But I think 700 is just OD, at least for right now. Is business better since you moved? Yes and no. So, not to dive too deep into it, but the location, you know how they say when you feel, or when you look good, you feel good. So the same kind of goes for business. Like, if if you're upgrading your workspace, then everything mentally and like kind of physically almost feels better. Um, Business wise, on the side of things, the numbers are up, but the profit is about the same, if not a little bit less, because I have more overhead. So that's what I mean by yes and no. So yes, business is better, but even though I'm making more, my overhead is more. So I'm making about the same as I was at the old spot. So I'm hoping that if things keep progressing, um, eventually that won't be the case. But patience, you know what I mean? Skate Fiero, greetings from Florida. What's up, bro? I have followed you on Instagram for years, aka. Oh, okay, okay. I recognize the name. Um, Beginning. What you talking about, Lou? Big Mike is that guy. Yeah, bro. He's on the move, man. I could just it. I'll be honest with you. Everybody has different personalities, but I literally would not have the patience to build my car like Big Mike did. Like, I would want to, but I would have to have like I don't have the patience, bro. You can ask Lou. Like, when I want something done, it gets done, and sometimes I sacrifice. I wouldn't. I don't sacrifice quality, but I would sacrifice minor details in order to get it done faster, if that makes sense. So where I could have put in the extra work to make something look like 10 out of 10, I would probably let it go 7 out of 10 for the sake of getting it done faster, if that makes sense. But his Prelude is freaking amazing, bro. I don't know Big Mike, that's why I'm an Accord owner. This guy, you know who he is. Uh, P Prelude. Oh yeah, yeah, capital P, capital P. That's what he said, man. That's what he said. So, Assad, didn't you learn nothing? No F20B. Come on. What you mean? I have an F20B. Matter of fact, Big Mike copied me because I had an F20B before him. Um, Rose gold still on the car. Yep, yep. Still rocking the rose gold. Hold on. I'm on. Try to sell my Mugen exhaust to the Mugen American. Mugen American. Oh, Mugen Rican. I saw his prelude after I agreed. Stuff was nice. Oh, okay. Lou, you better buy these Mugen parts. What's wrong with you? I'm boosting the F22A1, but I'm gonna ship my block to CSS. Yeah, bro, I would definitely CSS is. I mean, why not? I mean, it's pretty cheap for what you can get out of it. You know what I mean? Those F22s are good motors to boost. Yeah, yeah, yep. I'm pretty sure even the F22 is still cast iron block too. But I'm I think with stock blocks, I kind of almost even want to do like a test in the future. But my issue when my motor did blow, it wasn't because of the block. It was because of the actual rods. So if I was going on like an extreme budget build for the Prelude, I would say that I would, and it sucks to take the block all the way apart just to replace the rods. At that point, you feel like you might as well do everything. But if it's a matter of money versus time, or money over time, in the sense of you trying to save it, I think you could get away with like an F20B block, literally just rods And then if you're taking the pistons out, I would probably do at least the rings. You know what I mean? But keep the same pistons, and I think you could be good, bro, for 600-700 still. In my opinion, I that's my hypothesis that I'm going with. What's the current HP on the F20B? Honestly, bro, I don't even know. I mean, I haven't dynoed it. I did pull it. I did rip it a few times. It kind of felt like because it's on gate right now, so like the boost controller's not on, nothing's on. It's just running off pure wastegate, and I think the wastegate's set to like 6 pounds or 7 pounds, something like that, between 6 and 8. And based on the way it feels like it's about maybe 300, 280 to 300 on the 7 pounds, 8 pounds. What's up, Trey? Still coming your way, BB6 Spring 2020. That's what's up. 4th gen weight reduction. The only weight reduction my Prelude is getting is if I lose some weight, bucko. The whole point of my build is for it to be a street car. Like I have no intentions of it being like a full on race car ever. I'm not gutting it. I'm not shaving doors. I'm not like this is. I wanted this to be a very fast street car. How you gonna tell 5.0 it's rusted with that paint job? They gonna laugh. Wait, what? Thanks for the shout out, fam. I got you, bro. Who fixed your car? So yourself or body shop? So both actually. So those of you who are new, the shop that I'm in currently, I said it a few times in the videos, but the shop that I'm in currently is my shop, and I used to like lease space from an actual body shop, and I can do minor body work, but when it comes to like framework or like quarter panel work in the back, it's not. I can't. I mean, I'm not gonna say I can't, but I would rather pay somebody to do it right, and that's what I did. My man Dennis hooked me up. He is the certified tech at the old shop, and so I let him do that, and then whatever was left, I did little here and there's, and then I was the one who actually put the color on there, which you can actually see that in the video. You were in a small garage. Yeah, it was. I made it work. You know, I can't complain. It was basically like a one car garage slash booth. It actually was an old paint booth that was turned into a garage. It was storage, and then I mean, anytime I needed to use the body shop booth, I did for like big jobs or like kind of like high clientele jobs. But for the most part, I just used that. Which it was a nice setup over there, but it was just time to move on. So it's almost been a year now because I moved into my new shop in February, and February is right around the corner. So that's crazy. It doesn't even feel like a year. That's insane. Let's get the likes up. Agreed, Jason. Shout out to my man Jason. If you're watching this live currently, smack that like button real quick. Prelude means to bring on to the beginning. Even BB Alliance knows it. The beginning. It's up to you. Love your channel. Learning a lot while rebuilding my H23 98 Prelude. That's what I did it for, man. Believe it or not, I have a passion for what I do, and here's a little background note while we're on that subject. I had kind of one of the main things that kind of inspired me to really, at first when I first started my channel and I knew I wanted to record content, I honestly didn't think that the Prelude was. I know it was gonna have Prelude content, but I didn't think it was gonna be like the base of the pyramid. You get what I'm saying? But the main reason why I wanted to put stuff online for you guys was because there was a lot of kind of, I call it poison, going around in the Prelude community. It's not now, but back then when I started the channel, there kind of was. There were people who would like people like yourselves where you wanted to learn stuff about the Prelude, and even though somebody in the group may have heard that question 20 times, and I understand it gets to the point where they're like, oh, just Google it or figure it out yourself. And I felt like that was kind of poison in the community. So my goal was kind of like to make videos that would help answer these questions, because personally I'm a visual learner, and I'm a visual learner. So videos are perfect for me. And I think that in today's age, it's the same for a lot of people. So I'm glad you're learning. We can learn together. I don't know it all. I know a lot. I don't know it all. I'm a fan of your liquid wraps and dip in general. I'll sign off. The rose gold feels great. Appreciate it. Can you install a turbo on my Honda Prelude 2001 automatic? Yeah, easy. The only limiting factor was with the automatic is that the trans will give up way before on an automatic than it will on a manual. I'm not sure what the limit is, but why is my H23A1 rev so high? As in, like when your foot is on the pedal, or is it you have idle issues? Cause I got some video for that. You know what I'm saying? F22A1 is a 1,000,000 mile motor, only Honda motor that's ever seen it. What do you mean? Like literally 1,000,000 miles put on the motor? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Now I'm doing K series intake on the head and block. Word. At 70 miles an hour, doing like 3,500 RPMs. Oh, with the oh, that's the F series trans, bro. Them things rev out. You can go. I used to have a F22 in my very first Prelude, and I was hitting. I think my max speed in third gear was like a buck 20 in third gear. Crazy long third gear. I don't know why. I think those would be good for boosts, because I mean you can almost what you in third by the time you hit about 60, maybe 65. So from 70 miles an hour all the way to 120 in one gear, that's insane. Rodney Suggs in the building. Oh Lord, baby, what is going on? For anyone who has ordered a front lip, throw away those stupid lip or stupid screws. Use black silicone masking tape. Rubber Porsche fender flares. I don't know nothing about that, my guy. The exhaust he means rusted. I don't know what that's in reference to. You're the reason I'm building the F20B. I appreciate it, brother. Nice whip, bruv. Oh, you from the UK? Hey, you know who I like from the UK? My man, Gordon Ramsay, Top Chef. Piss off, mate. We was just talking. Oh, she walked out. Me and my fiance was just talking about that. Like, if I could pick an accent, mine would probably be British. Congrats to you, bro. Thanks for answering the questions. I have a 94 SI. Started watching you since the video. I seen about paint color. Knew it was Ultra Instinct before you said it. Oh, so that was from like, yeah, over a year ago. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate the support, brother. Kevin Lamb, DI. I don't know what that means. Hit that like button. Appreciate it, brother. Cruise at 3,500 RPMs on the freeway. Boston showing love. Keep up the good work. Hit that like button. Show the love. I got a 92 SI. Ayy. My first Prelude was a 92. My dad bought it brand new back in 92. Grew up in that car. That's actually where my love for Preludes comes from. From California, I'm gonna drive my Accord out there this year, coming up for H-Day. That is a long drive, brother. Well, I'm definitely planning on. I think this year, I think they're gonna have one H-Day is gonna be in Maryland, one is gonna be in Florida, I think, and the last one's gonna be in Boston. if I'm not, maybe not Boston, but somewhere up in New England. Um, but I'll definitely be at the Maryland one. The Florida one, I would like to go to that one, but that's a long drive too. It's like 18 hours from here, something like that. We need. I appreciate y'all. Any plans on expanding your business? I've actually been internally battling with that. Um, I think that I love M&R. That's my first business. That's my baby. But I've kind of realized that instead of focusing so much effort into expanding my business to where I'm using all my extra time and resources to do it, I'm thinking about just starting another business so I can create an entirely new uh, revenue stream. So, but I do want to expand it, but that's not going to be my focus to answer your question. Um, it was wild Prelude. They're heavy. I don't care about it being heavy. Who needs to be? That's what I'm saying. So I don't have to be the lightest, nor do I have to be the fastest. I just want to cruise. I want it to be a street car, a functional turbo street car. And when something like a Corvette or a Porsche, or nowadays like these Scat Packs or like these SRT8s, I just want to be able to dog them joints like easily, like look back and like pull my camera out and record it type. I just want to have fun. But a lot of guys that are trying to be like fast, they like actually going to the. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna put my car on the track. I do want to put my car on the track, but that's not gonna be my main focus. I just really want to enjoy it. Because when you go to the track, bro, that's when you start breaking stuff, and I don't. This shit has been expensive. I haven't. I can't imagine if I'm breaking transmissions like every. Nah, I'm not. I'm not with it, my guy. Doing your thing. Appreciate the help. Uh, I'm not sure what the end of that. My man Kevin Lamb had to tune the auto tweaks over. Daryl Lucas, what's good, my guy? They're not heavy when Corollas nowadays weigh 3,000 pounds. I think he's saying like in comparison to other light cars like Civics, the older Civics. But I do want to build a third gen though. Third gens are like as light as Civics are. Like pre-gutted, I think. And then imagine like I couldn't imagine like my setup in a third gen. What? Crazy. Last time I weighed my car was like 2868 with me in it. Who got the plug for a new set of tires? You a fool, bro. Shout out to my man RJ in the chat. MVGA was good. The H23 non-VTEC transmission, one of the best transmissions for boost. The F22 is the next best based on gear ratio. Facts. I think I'm like way behind on comments. My bad. I think I said something similar earlier because that third gear is freaking crazy, bro. Preludes aren't heavy when you boost them. 5 to 6 horsepower on a Prelude has the same power weight as a McLaren. I'm gonna steal that, brother. When somebody said, "Oh yeah, Prelude's heavy," my joint pretty much like a McLaren, bro. Let me see. Will T2, T4 LSD trans fit without modifications? It absolutely will, sir. To my knowledge, damn my knee. To my knowledge, all H and F series trans fit each other on any motor, as far as I know. Cause I remember back in the day, my trans went out and they put a F22 Accord trans as a replacement for mine. So, as far as to my knowledge, I can't say that I'm wrong, but to my knowledge, every F series and H series transmission is interchangeable. Uh, what do you think about the '98 Honda Prelude SH? Um, I have to be completely transparent with you. I'm not a fan of the fifth gen. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I heard back in the day the SH was raw because it was something with the somebody help me out. Well, I'm trying to think of the word, but I know the steering was like it was like the closest thing you could get to four-wheel steering without four-wheel steering. I know it didn't involve four-wheel steering, but I know it was something to deal with understeer and oversteer. But the maintenance on it, like the fourth gen four-wheel steering, is like non-existent now. So a lot of people don't like it because there's no support for it now. You can't get parts. There's no like even the techs at Honda don't know how to work on it. But I heard back in the day it was especially on the track. I heard it was beastly. People used to use sit them down. Wait, what? I'm not understanding that. Just love your lube, Steve. What's up, brother? I have built a '92. Started with my first Honda. My man, Kyle from Booster Boys had a boosted Civic for a long time. Could never get traction. He ended up turboing a Prelude, and it was faster than Civic because the tires would actually hook asphalt. He didn't boost that Prelude. He bought it like that. I actually watch Boosted Boys a lot. Um, Shout out to Kyle from Boosted Boys. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, actually, what's funny was I actually wanted to make a trip to Colorado for them to tune my Prelude just for the experience. But then I realized two things. I wouldn't be able to use that tune because it's at altitude. So it's like literally the moment I come back down to Virginia, that tune would be worthless for the most part. But I did want to go and just so I can meet them. Um, VA in the house. Shout out to VA, Maryland, DC. You know, um, how long you been on live? It says 37 minutes and 45 seconds and counting. Ain't you in? No, you're not in basic training no more. Where you at? You're in some type of training. I was about to say you supposed to have your phone. I guess you out of that period where you can, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to I don't know how to say your screen name. He's serving the country. You know what I'm saying. Appreciate you, bro. Um, hit that like before coming. Straight up. Third gen with four-wheel steering is the business. Facts, bro. If I can get my hands on a right-hand drive third gen and put my F20B turbo swap in one, because I think the major difference between the third gen and the fourth gen four-wheel steering is the third gen four-wheel steering is mechanical, so it never had any issues. Well, it didn't have the amount of issues that the electronic four-wheel steering did. Damn, I actually caught a live. What up, Exodus FX? Yeah, I realized that a lot of you who would probably want to watch the live probably can't watch until you get off work or something similar to that. So I decided to do kind of like a late one, more Q&A type style today. TireRack.com, yes. No one. What's a Civic? What is a Civic, bro? Um, that's what they used to call social studies class, civics. Do you know if it's possible to make a Prelude rear-wheel drive? Yes, sir. It's been done before. He said, "You getting old, bro. Can't ball no more." That's why my knee hurt right now. It's not even my knee, bro. It's like the way I was sitting. It like made my leg fall asleep. Anything is able to make rear-wheel drive. Yeah, bro. It's been done before. I've seen it done two different. Well, I haven't personally seen it, but I've All right, I've seen it done two different ways. I've seen one dude is I can't remember his name either. I don't know if he's in the States. I think he's in Texas or something. He made his Prelude a mid engine, kind of like a MR2, and he made his rear wheel drive like that. And then the other way I saw it was uh, a F20C motor, which is the S2K motor, and they pretty much put that entire drivetrain into the Prelude. It was all custom, and he made it rear wheel drive like that. Kyle Mecca, there's a vids on YouTube of people doing making a rear wheel drive. That would be dope though. It would definitely be dope. They said that's why the fifth gen Prelude um didn't keep selling. They said like I think their main a lot of people said that their main flaw with the fifth gen was that, especially with the S2K coming out in this last year, that it should have been rear wheel drive and the price shouldn't have been as much. Only trans that's different is SH bell housing. Yeah, the ATTS. That's what I knew. I couldn't remember what it was called. The ATTS. You can run B series. Yeah, you can run B series trans. I think you just need a what do you call it? An adapter plate. I got an EG 4-door with a B16A swap. We're handling. I'm seeing these kind of late, so let me catch up. We could, to be honest, what we could do is build a go kart. Hey, you're sick. Uh, Let me see. I bet people didn't even know what fourth gen was because it's rebadged, but everyone knows what a Civic is if you debadge it. Yeah, I people actually, a couple years ago, that used to be one of the main questions that used to be one of the main questions that I used to get asked. Like, what is that, bro? What even is it? And now people surprise me. What is that? Oh, it's a Prelude. And I'm like, hats off to you, sir, for the correct answer. The capital P. Closest to rear wheel drive in a front wheel. Wait, what? Supposedly. SH is corner feels unreal. Yeah, I think if it's functional, it I heard. Matter of fact, my boy Kevin, he sold his fifth gen, but this man, I helped this man. Um, I literally helped this man rebuild his entire car almost from like I mean, we replaced the seals on the ATTS, bushings. He went from stock suspension to BC racing coilovers. I mean, literally every like inner outer tire rods, everything, bro. And when he got it aligned, and we went to the PA meet like 3 years ago, and I drove it, brand new tires, brand new wheels, brakes, rotors. Like when I tell you we did everything, bro, that thing drove like it was on a freaking cloud, bro. I shit you not. If Matter of fact, his car drove smoother than my Audi, bro. I'm not even playing. And his was a SH ATTS unit model. Oh shit, I didn't skipped. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Uh Different trans extra lower ball joint. Oh, for the SH. Meant to say rebash. It needs to be cruise season already. Hey Daryl, cruise season is what you make it, brother. If it's 32 degrees outside and you feel like driving, you know what I'm saying? Put the keys in the ignition and start that joint up and be out. Like I said, the only time I don't really take my car out is if it's full on raining or if it's snowing. I don't care if it's cold outside. If it's cold, I'm still driving my Prelude. I don't care. That's just me though. Booster Boys, Brent's is I guess you meant to say such a good dude. Fourth gen game, but we all love lose. Yes, sir, yes, sir. I'm back for the holidays, and I gotta go back to Carolina after the New Year. Word, word. Ear, what's up, Damien? What the? Wait, what was that? The white one? I Out of context now, bro. I'm trying to catch up. I don't know what that means. There's a rear wheel drive on a VA 5th gen though. For real? I didn't know that. Roy, holla from yeah, Wisconsin. Link up. Uh, there's also a white rear wheel drive 4th gen in Poland with the Mercedes. Oh yeah. I did see that one. He was on Hoonigans. Yeah, I saw that one. Like what? That was almost like a year ago, right? I'm mad he put a freaking Mercedes engine in it though. That blew me. He could have put the S kept it all Honda. That would have been better. Uh, those 50s are amazing driving car. Uh, wait. Oh man, Latvia. That must be overseas somewhere. What's up, Oil Glunton? No, heat sucks, bro. I wish I had Florida weather. Can you imagine if it was like always 75 degrees? Shit. If I want some snow, I go visit somewhere with some snow. I'd rather live. I don't want to live in Florida, but I would rather have Florida weather. Um, I'm gonna hit you up, see if we can get Sneed Goldie out. I wanted to do a DMV Prelude meet and greet, which I may still do, but with the holidays, I want the holidays to pass. And a few people put their car away in the winter and they can't drive it. It's crazy. But yeah, that's coming soon too. Camp Lejeune before I go to Cali. So you're gonna be stationed in Cali. That's what's up. Dude, Prelude can rip through the snow. We've gotten over 4 feet of it and I've yet to get stuck. I I agree, bro. I at one point I had when the Prelude was my only car, I had to do it. So front wheel drive cars in the snow are actually pretty efficient. All about the Cali weather. Florida's too humid. You need to come out to Cali. I have never been to Cali, bro. It's on my list. That Mugen Prelude. Oh, history lesson. I always naturally said Mugen, trying to overpronounce the word, but technically it's pronounced Mugen. So as if it was Moogen is how it's pronounced. Mugen. I always gotta correct myself. Still jealous of that one. Just expensive as hell out here. Garage built. Oh, Cali? Yeah. I heard the laws out there are crazy too. As far as driving emissions and all that. I'm one of those not driving in the winter snow people. I'm not driving in the snow, but I'm driving in the winter. So, but yeah. But I wanted to ask you guys a question too, because I know the people in here are watching, or you guys are my loyal day ones. Um, I want to know what kind of content you guys want to see coming up. Obviously, in the winter with the holidays and stuff, every automotive YouTuber slows down in the winter. It's just natural, bro. Um, Unless you live in Cali or Florida where you can work on your car like nothing ever happened. You live in the upper part of the nation where it actually gets cold and snows. It's just not realistic to think you can keep working on your car like you could if it was 80 degrees out. So I do have some ideas. I actually have this whiteboard full of video ideas, and but I do want to add to it. So I want to see what you guys want to see as far as, I mean, it could be tutorials. Like if there's something that if there's like a common question about the car to solve a problem that you want to know, let me know, man. I'll see. Like I said, big things come in 2020, man. The DMV Preludes is gonna be on the map. It's gonna be myself, uh, the Dark Rican, and my boy Tevin, and many more. Us three actually have YouTube channels, so My man said I want to see that 370 get dragged, bro. I had his Instagram too. I gotta find him, bro. He probably really thinks he dogged me. Hold on. Pop your hood and get a bar ref ticket. I don't know what that means. I'm driving but cold. The Lou getting tuned. Yeah, getting tuned is definitely on the list, bro. Like I said, still trying to recover from Christmas. Um, the business does slow down in the winter as well. Like I said, naturally, people are more interested in buying toys and technology and stuff for Christmas than they are with their cars. So every automotive business slows down in the winter. But it'll be full fledged back in probably by mid February. So between that, Christmas itself and all that, the tune is coming, but it's not on the priority list in life. It's on my priority list for the Prelude, but not in life. Uh, Let me see. I want to see an upgrade interior for your Lou too. Tune is more important first. Yeah, tune, and I don't know if I want to do racing seats, bro. They have to be very, 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 very comfortable. Because if not, I don't want it. The Prelude seats already feel like racing seats to me, bro. In the fourth gen, they're already like bucket seats. But actually, I was just talking to the Dark Rican about finding a leak in my car when it rains. I haven't really put forth the energy to solve it, but I do want to do that because I've been wanting to replace my carpet, like the entire carpet, but I don't want to do that with the leak still there. So once I figure that out, I'm probably gonna start on the interior. Uh, I want in, bro. Wait, what did I say earlier? Seriously, that 370 killer. Uh, I would like to see, or I'd like to see you take a fourth gen Prelude on the verge of being scrapped and bring it back to life. That's actually that board I was just telling you about. That's actually on my list. Um, I actually wanted to do well. The part two to that is I do want to like with me being able to like literally paint the Prelude and fix it and literally do everything myself. What I would want to do is like buy a Prelude for as cheap as possible and get it back to stock as clean as I possibly can, detailing wise, and like new flex on it and everything, and then literally raffle it off on the channel, not for free, but I would say whatever the value of the car is after I'm done with it, I would split up the tickets and sell like say like uh I don't know, like not to be exact, don't quote me on it, but like let's say I sold $10 raffle tickets and I would sell a certain amount and then I would do the drawing like live on YouTube and then whoever wins it. I wanted to do something like that. He said, what do I want to see going forward? Let me see. Prelude, yes sir. Prelude comes with perfect racing seats already. Yes, sir. Hey, I do, all right, so going back to the interior, there is a guy overseas. I can't remember his Instagram name, but has literally, bro, the cleanest fourth gen interior I have ever seen. Period. I don't care what nobody like his interior is better than Big Mike's, in my opinion. I can't remember his name, but he has like diamond stitched peanut butter seats with the jelly on the side. That joint's tough though. Like everything, his interior is tough. So if I do anything, I probably would want to go in like to the junkyard and get like extra seats and then get them like reupholstered, or even maybe try to do it myself for content on the channel. Where my comments at? Stock seats are the best. Yep, yep. Facts. Check the plug. Oh yeah, yeah. For the leak, Great minds think alike. Well, once everything is done on my Prelude, I'm gonna start highway. I'm gonna wait. What am I reading that wrong? Leaks might be coming from the sunroof hose in the front. It's definitely on the passenger side, bro. I haven't like the Dark Recon already told me to do that, but I just didn't put any time or effort into doing it yet. But it's coming soon. I got a bunch at the crib we could save. Bro, you be faking. I been told you to let me get one of them joints. All you got to do is hand me the keys, brother. Um, wait. The fourth gen already has bucket seats, so I changed my mind. Yeah. And some third gen Prelude content would be cool. That's probably doable, but um, I said earlier in the live, we just signed for a house. So once we get in the house, um, that may come later down the road. Uh, I don't know what that word means downshift. Tugs? Is that slang or something? Maybe I'm lying. Maybe it went over my head. I don't know what that means. I'm not. I know they're not your most viewed videos, but I like to see that dip in autoflex work. It's like watching the artist behind the scenes, how you come up with colors, all that. Yeah, bro. To be 100% honest, when I first started my channel, that was supposed to be the focus. Obviously, my name on the channel is Trey Be Dipping. I thought that I knew I would do content on dipping. Uh, I knew I would do content on dipping, the Prelude, my Audi, and then maybe some vlogs. But I thought that the dipping videos was gonna be the focal point. I didn't think that the preludes I didn't think that the prelude content was gonna be the focal point of the channel. So that took me for a surprise. Encourage Hana to bring back the lube. Yeah, bro. Maybe when I got like 1 million subscribers and we recruit some more prelude enthusiasts, maybe we can do it. Sign a petition, send it to them, see what they say. We gotta sign a petition, vote on our favorite prelude concept that like they always have like prelude concept cars come out every now and again. We all vote on our favorite one and send that in with the petition. Maybe they'll do it. He's wait. I'm waiting for programming ghost. Bro, I'll be how do you say your name? Kakusike? I probably butchered your name, my bad, bro. It's been so long. I don't even remember. That's sad, right? I had learned right before I made that video, and then it's been so long now that I honestly would have to refigure it out. I remember the basics kind of, but yeah. Actually, that might be coming soon because in the accident, my one of my tail light on my driver's side did get cracked, and I have to pull that apart, and the inner part is good, but I'll have to go in and uh basically put a new lens on it. I think the back part was good, so I think all I have to do is pop it out and put the new lens on. I think I'm good. So maybe I can include the programming into that video. I think he's based in Malaysia. The Diamond Stitch interior. I think he's in. Oh yeah, bro. His Instagram page starts with an M or something, and the joint's like bagged. It's a complete show car, bro. It's bagged. It's on water cooled wheels, and he's actually selling them. I was thinking about picking him. Up, you know what I'm saying? But he wants some ridiculous amount of money, and I just couldn't picture myself, especially in this area, on wheels that cost that much, and then like hit a pothole. I'd be sick. Uh, That's why you don't get cars with sunroofs and LO nitrous for leaking, especially when they start getting old. Cleanest third gen I've seen on YouTube is a channel named Elevated Media. Yeah, I'm subscribed to him. It's the black one, right? The only downside is it's automatic. Ooh. Automatic cars are the fastest in the world, bro. Everybody knows that. Go to the track. Would you work on other people's taillights? I actually offered it. I made like 4 sets of headlights. Those of you who have seen my retrofit headlight videos, I literally personally made like 3 sets of those and sent them out. But I hadn't done a follow-up video in a while, so I think people forget. Um, people forget. So if I don't constantly do update videos, then it's kind of tough. Oh, speaking of, hold on. So is my camera still getting dirty? I don't understand. It's like blurry and then it's not blurry. Um, or do I need glasses? I don't know what's going on. So quick update. So um, I want to show you guys something. I actually have a plotter and a heat press for shirts, and I made the initial investment because I was tired of paying these other companies to make my business shirts. So, what up, Trey? Ask imports. I just left your channel on the all-wheel driving scene. You got the intake finished up. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Grandpa Trey need glasses. I don't know. My eyes playing tricks on me, bro. Like it looks blurry. Yeah, I don't know. My front camera can't be that bad, bro. Maybe I'm too close. I don't know. So back to what I was saying. I got a plotter and a heat press for shirts. The plotter is what cuts the designs out, and I initially bought it for business purposes. I wanted to start making my own M&R dip shirts. Um, but I said, why stop there? So I actually want to start making. I know a handful of people have been asking about merchandise for the channel. I personally didn't think that the channel was big enough for you guys to want merchandise. Um, but if I make it Prelude specific merchandise, then I figured you guys would like it. So instead of making like some generic classical like Trey B dipping YouTube shirts, which I didn't even like the idea of that anyway. I would just make it more or less related to Prelude stuff. And I figured more or less you guys would appreciate that because even if you don't want to wear um stuff with like my name on it, which again to me is just weird at this point because I'm just a regular dude. I figured you would at least want Prelude stuff. So I want to make some Prelude shirts, and I also want to make some Prelude decals for your cars. And I have literally the equipment. Here, I'll show you. I literally have all the equipment to do it. So this is my plotter that connects to the laptop, and then I got this room's dirty. Don't judge me. But I got um the heat press. I got I'm making jerseys for my basketball league team. I made some jerseys, or I'm starting to make them. And then I got um shout out to MVGA. You know what I'm saying? I made this shirt a while back. This was like one of the first shirts I made. This is for I didn't pop. A lot of you probably didn't know that I am part of a podcast with 5 other members. We took a break because of the holidays, but uh yeah, MVGA in the building. You know what I'm saying? And I got a few of those for my podcast. um my co what do you call them? Co-podcasters. That was definitely wrong. But anyway, I just wanted to mainly show you the shirts. So actually, one idea that I had was now with the new color. This is actually the color of that's on my Prelude, the oil slick holographic. So one of my ideas was to basically have like a cartoon version of my car, and it would be done in this. And I thought about putting that like on the front or the back, and maybe like uh Prelude on the front chest part. You know what I'm saying? Like right here type deal. And then on the top, like back shoulder, put Trey be dipping with a YouTube symbol. And if you guys think you'd be interested in something like that, let me know. I'm probably gonna make a few for myself regardless. So maybe once you guys see it, if you're interested, I'll make a few. And then I want to make some Prelude decals for cars. Like again, not geared specifically towards me, but just Prelude stuff in general. So you know, if you wanted to say like uh I don't know, Prelude forever or whatever, I can make those. I know some of you aren't Prelude owners, but you have F20B in your Accord or F20Bs in your Civics. I can make some F20B decals or even some F20B shirts. So um I do want to be careful with what we put or what I would put on the shirt, only because there is another guy who's been around for years making Prelude shirts, and I don't want to step on his toes as far as like taking any of his ideas. So I do want uh original ideas, and that was one of them. With the since my car is literally that color, I can use that same iron on to make my first shirt. I think that was going to be my first idea. Um, but tell me what you guys think about that. Keep it real. Been watching so long. Keep rewatching. All right, basement built spook. I'm trying to run you the track this summer was good. Hey, you don't want that smoke, spook. You don't want that smoke. It's gonna be a whole different ball game when that joint get retuned, brother. But I'm with it though. Been waiting for that too. You the goat. Appreciate it, bro. Got a lot of work done, but learning about preludes on this live. Capital P, baby. Yeah. Hey, AJ, bro. Hey, let me tell y'all a quick story, right? About AJ. Oh, shout out to AJ too. He has a channel. Go check him out too. Go. I'm gonna give another shout out real quick. Go check out the Dark Ricans channel and go check out AJ Imports. AJ is building an all-wheel drive, and I heard tones. Let me start by saying this: if I had to drive an Accord, which I used to have one, but if I could pick one right now, I would build it exactly the way AJ's building his. That box style. What is it? CB? I don't know Accord lingo like that, but you correct me if I'm wrong. What is like a CB5 or CB7? I'm not even gonna say it. I don't know what I'm talking about. But the box style Accord, all-wheel drive, turbo, bro, with the H in it. Crazy. I can't like, dog. I'm not gonna be able to deal with it when he posts that first video ripping that joint. I'm just like, be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna have to come to New York. Oh, back to the story. Quick story time. So I'm in MGM Casino, right, chilling, walking, minding my own business, right. I think I had just lost some bread, so I was kind of low key like upset. And I heard somebody say, "Trey be dipping." I said, "The hell." And I look up and I see this nigga AJ. I never met him before in my life, but I recognized him because I actually watch his videos. So I know I recognized the voice, but I couldn't put the voice to a face, and so I turned around. But yeah, let that not be the only time we meet up, brother. Come on down and you know what I'm saying. Whoever you came to see, just come see her again. You know what I'm saying. We'll hang out. Uh, it's a great idea for your lewd and that color on the shirt. Fire. Appreciate it, brother. Peace out, Garage Build. If I missed you, my bad. Yeah, I will buy a shirt. My man's. Hey AJ, I'll make some shirts for your channel too, bro. Let me know. I think you about to hit 1,000, right? Last time I checked, you was if you had you already hit 1,000. I think you're like 980 something, right? If you ain't already hit 1,000 yet, congrats if you did. I didn't check your numbers, but I know you're close if you haven't already passed it. Uh, See, this blurry stuff is getting me out the way. See, I can't win, bro. Whatever camera I use is just blurry. I'm about to get me a look. Let's have a quick discussion. I'm about to buy me a Hero 8. No focus, 4K. Like I need it, bro. This focusing stuff, I gotta it gotta go. Been following Trey for a while. He's a good dude, very humble. Don't mind sharing wisdom and good content. Facts. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, you gotta get revenge on that Cobalt, bro. I think that I could have beat that Cobalt with the 300 and whatever 20, 30, 50 horsepower that I had, but I just couldn't launch, bro. Like I was on the track with stretched. Listen to me, stretched tires, bro, and I'm low, so the camber is crazy, bro. I just yeah. If I would have had like slicks, I'd have been straight. With a dog, with if you think about power to weight ratio, with the amount of horsepower I had, if I would have had, let's say, a quote unquote perfect launch, I should have been running like 11s or like mid 12s. I think mid 11s, honestly, with that amount of horsepower I had back then. Um, CB7. I knew I was right. See, I know something. I know a little something, something. See what's good, Scoop. 975 of what? Horsepower? Hell to the no, no, no. F20B Trey Dipping. Oh, you spelled my name wrong, baby. Yo, there's 23 peeps watching. Get AJ that much closer to 1,000 subs. He's at 975. I knew he was close. Knew he was close. Yeah, man. Matter of fact, um, yeah. When his car is done, we're definitely linking up. 100%. If I gotta pay for your gas to get down here, like I'm gonna make it happen. Definitely link up once the car is done, and we want you to make some custom tail lights for the car. Say less, brother. Ronnie Suggs back at it again with the white vans. But yeah, man. Hopefully you guys got to ask the questions that you wanted to ask me. Um, at AJ Imports, did Trey say you were from NY? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's up in New York or Jersey or something. Not sure where exactly, but I know he's up there somewhere. He's not too far. Uh, Matter of fact, AJ, the Dark Lou, he's from New York. That's why he's asking you that. So, and I think he goes up there once a month. So he might actually be close to close to where you live. I don't know. I don't know where you live, but I know it's somewhere up there. But yeah, man. Hopefully you guys got to ask whatever questions you want. If you guys like this Q&A type setup, I'll do more of it because I know like I don't post videos. I know in some past videos I say I'm gonna post like every so often, but bro, life just if you're not a full-time YouTuber, it's like impossible to keep a schedule like that. And I'm starting to realize I was kind of holding my schedule posting times to like a higher standard than I should have. So I'm not gonna say, especially through the winter, that I'm gonna be able to post as consistent as you guys want. I'm gonna try, but in replace of the lack of posts, I'm gonna try to do these lives more often. So, all right, Jason Smith, hit that like button before you leave out, bro. But but yeah, man. H all drive. What trans B? Think yeah. No, it's a. I don't remember, bro. Go on his channel. It's on there. I may be wrong. I think it's a H2B setup, and then the B series has like a K series transfer case, or not even. No, I think he's using the cord wagon components. So I think that's all B series, if I'm not mistaken. I think CRV B series transmission. Okay, yeah. The Bronx. We from Brooklyn over here. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, now let me stop. But I'm gonna get up out of here. Appreciate y'all tuning in. And if you guys like this, man, drop a comment before you exit off YouTube and let me know if you liked it. And I'll do it more often. But until next time.
Trey be dipping.
All right, y'all. All right, wait a minute. Maybe it's not over yet. Yeah, figure out how to exit out.